Hello, this is Rahbin Shyne, the Compassion Games Education Coach for the School League. And what I want to do is introduce you to freerice.com. Now, whether you're already familiar with the site and have used it many times or have never tried it out, it's a site where answering each question donates 10 grains of rice, and it's a perfect opportunity for a school-wide compassion game. It allows users to log in. Once you create a login, it will track the individual donations, and it allows you to create a group. Now, just because it starts off at a basic level doesn't mean students have to start there. At the bottom, you always have an opportunity to choose your level. So you just click on Change Level, and then they'll find a harder challenge. And so this is, again, in the vocabulary section. With so many subjects to choose from, freerice.com lets students choose which subject matters they want to gain more practice in, and as they're gaining more practice in those skills or in those subjects, they're also donating rice. And because there are so many subjects to choose from, you could use this as a way to have subject matter competitions within your school for the school league. It's a great opportunity, and let's go into what those subjects are in more depth. You have humanities, famous paintings, questions on world hunger, math. There are 5 different languages to choose from: Italian, Latin, French, Spanish, and German. And of course, in the sciences, human anatomy. And then you have the most well-known category for free rice, English vocabulary. There's also grammar, chemistry, full list and basic, a variety of topics under geography, and test prep questions in English and math provided by Kaplan Test Prep. If you have students on your campus who are still learning English, you can also choose questions in Spanish, in Italian, and any of the language you see at the top right, as well as students who are studying those languages who are maybe in their 3rd or 4th year could try taking the freerice.com questions in that 2nd or 3rd language and see how well they do. For every correct answer, it results in a donation of 10 grains of rice. It takes about 75 questions, 750 grains of rice, to equal 1 cup of rice donated. And while a cup of rice here may not seem like a lot to us, if that's the meal for the day, a cup of rice makes a huge difference, and it truly is an act of compassion to take a few moments and provide that to someone. Let's take a look at one of the other categories. So here you see the famous paintings. If a student were to scroll over the painting, it'll get a little larger so they can get a few more details if that would make a difference. And the prior piece of art shown was from Goya. This one is obviously a Van Gogh, and this is the basic level. And then students can choose to make it a little more challenging. Changing levels is as simple as going to the change level icon and clicking on that. Different subject matters will have different levels available to them. So in English vocabulary, there are 60 levels that students can choose from easiest to difficult. And in the area of famous paintings, there are only 10 levels. And the level of difficulty does increase as the students choose those higher levels. Here we have an example of the test prep by Kaplan in English. The test prep has 3 levels, and this is the basic level, level 1. And it alternates between English and math. Having your school participate in the school league games using freerice.com is really easy. You select groups, click on Create Group, and you'll see this page. And you can create a group name by the class levels, by homerooms, or just create the group as your entire school. You can also add your school's website, upload a picture of the front of your school to identify it, then choose whether your group will be open so that anyone can join in, perhaps parents or community members, or if you want it to be invite only. And you're going to choose the categories. If you're having subject area competitions, then you may have different groups using different subject matters, or if it's school-wide, just choose all categories. Once you name your group, you'll be listed in groups and people can find you, both students and parents, as well as boosters, any members of the PTA, your community members, and all of them can participate. And that's a good way to advertise the compassion game that you're holding on your campus. whether they're learning a language or identifying landmarks from freerice.com is both educational and compassionate. And at all times, underneath the bowl that shows the number of grains of rice donated is a link that says Learn More Ways to Fight Hunger. Students can click on that to find out more ways to make a difference beyond answering questions online for grains. And just as all of the activities in the compassion games, it's not just about the actions taken during the games. It's about learning ways to be compassionate from here on out, new ways and old ways, and taking those actions. You'll also find freerice.com has posters, flyers, they have teaching material, and if you want to promote this on social media, if that's an option for you, you can do that as well. Thank you for taking a few moments to check out the video and for participating in the compassion games. If you're a school, you can participate during the School League dates, October 15th through the 25th, or as part of the International Games, September 11th through the 21st. Thanks again. My name is Rahbin Shyne. If you have any questions, you can reach me at compassiongames.shyne, SHYNE, @gmail.com.